Dina, I'm home. Oh, wait. She left? Oh. I mean, can you blame her? She was all by herself. Yup. Yup. Wow, she left everything but her stuff.
Hey,
What are you drinking?
coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. She your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
So stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but But I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
Wow. Let me just start off by saying that was a really emotional ending. I thought Ellie's last words to him were very rough, and they weren't. She actually told him that she was gonna forgive him. Even though she said, I don't think I can forgive you for that, she was actually saying that she was gonna forgive him for what happened. I mean, Joel really cared about her. He cared about her like she was his own daughter. So, commentary, guys. I feel like they really prolonged the ending. Um, Honestly, the conflict that they both experienced with each other. I mean, yes, the ending was prolonged a little bit in my opinion, but at the same time, I kind of understand why Naughty Dog did it like that, because at the final battle, you were Abby, right? You were Abby going through her struggle on why she hated Ellie the way that she did. Um, Ellie never really got her chance to throw it down, like Abby did. So, well, even though while Ellie, her journey to get back at Abby was for revenge, she didn't really get to have that relapse like we saw her have when she was fighting Abby at this point where she was literally about to kill her. Abby was literally about to kill Ellie and she said, forget it. So she had her point to decide whether she was going to end her life or not. Abby had the chance to make that decision and she didn't. But we didn't get to see Ellie make that choice. So I think I understand why they gave Ellie that last bit snip at the end. To give her that chance to decide whether she's going to take revenge on a person who took everything from her or she was just going to forgive. And as you can see at the end, she decided to forgive. What we're gonna see Ellie do now, who knows? Me personally, I I feel like they could have used a different avenue with this game. Like there was no like. I mean, Ellie grew as a person in the game. Yes, she learned more about herself than she ever did. Especially towards the end of this, she got to learn the type of character that she was. That she just couldn't take Abby's life. That's just not her. Um, when this whole journey, the whole 3 days, by the way, that was 3 days. Literally, all that stuff was happening. Um, she thought that she was really gonna take Abby's life, but she didn't. Even though those were her intentions the whole time. Like her intentions on leaving Dina, she said that how I feel right now, this PTSD that I'm experiencing right now is just way more overwhelming than being with you, Dina. Like I care more about Joel dying than I care about you. Like that's basically what I got out of it. I mean, I know other people are gonna probably view it a little differently, but this is just my opinion. I'm just saying my opinion. Everybody has their own opinions, guys. So don't judge me. I mean, you can judge me, but don't judge me. Um, so I understand why they did the ending like this. What I was explaining to my fiance though, I wish that they would have made this game a lot more meaningful, like they did with the first one. Like the first one, it it showed the relationship between a young girl and a dad. Basically, it showed the relationship and the growth of a little family. At least that's what I got out of the first one. And I mean, Joel cared about Ellie so much. He said, I would rather, you know, have to survive and struggle for the rest of my life than to lose you. And that's exactly how a dad views a daughter. So the fact that we had that type of relationship and insight on the game, to me, that was really meaningful. With this game, it was just about revenge. I don't know how many games that I have played that had just the whole plot was just revenge. Like, I wanted something just a little more meaningful. I was explaining to my fiance, I said, man, I really wish that Naughty Dog would have did it like, you know, I don't know how Joel and Ellie would have left, or maybe it was just Joel on his journey by himself to go get Ellie, and then because Ellie finds out about what happened and she leaves to go find more fireflies, and then they end up finding a group, and she then makes that decision, I'm going to give up my life to save these people, to save the whole world. And then Ellie dies. Joel's sad, but it's a meaningful game. Like, I wish it would have been something like that, because now that it ended, it's like, okay, what's Ellie gonna do now? What's Abby gonna do now? Like, they left off this game like there could be more after this. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to create a third game because, I mean, what are you gonna talk about then? unless they're going to explain her finding fireflies and her wanting to give up her life. But then it's like, I don't know. Like, that just wouldn't make any sense. Like, it would have been cool if, we got another chance to see Ellie and Joel, being older, working together and stuff like that. Or maybe just Joel, venturing out to go find Ellie. And then, Ellie gives up her life to save the world. Like, I don't know how the plot would have went, but that's what I would have thought would have been really cool. If at the end, not Abby, but Ellie gave up her life to save the world at the end. To me, I think that would have been a lot more meaningful. I don't know, guys. I Like I said, I played a game. I played this game because I played the first one and I really enjoyed it. I feel like they could have changed the story a little bit, but everything about it was really good. It was super emotional. I don't know. All I can say is that I enjoyed it. I'm glad I'm done with it because I'm so excited to get with the next game that I really want to play. Trials of Mana. Another game that I've seen people playing is Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know when I'm gonna start playing that game. I see a lot of reviews. People are saying that it's really, really good. So I'm not too sure. I probably have to, sit and ponder about it for a little bit. But I am glad that I, got to play this game. I definitely would have been able to get through this a lot faster if it wasn't for school and work and everything like that. But I enjoy being able to go through the way that I went through it. Abby's character was really good. I definitely enjoyed being her. At first, it didn't make any sense to me on why she was like even in the story in the first place, and why they even gave us the option to be her. But I don't know. I don't want to say the game was bad. It wasn't bad. It was a decent game. I just feel like my expectations for it were a lot higher than what I received. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I expected, whoa, Ellie's gonna be older. Man, she's gonna be throwing it down and all that stuff. And she really was. Like, Ellie basically did everything by herself. So she was pretty bad in this game. She was pretty bad. But I don't know. I just feel like the story just, I feel like they could have used a different plot. They really could have. I wish they would have made it just as meaningful as the last game. Like, how do you kill off Joe like that, bro? Like, how do you just kill him off like that? Like, literally in like 3 minutes. Well, not really 3 minutes. I'm just exaggerating, guys. It was the third part that I played the game. So, like, what? An hour into the game, guy dies. I don't know. I just hope that the next coming games, anytime there's a sequel or anything like that, let's just like try to stir away from revenge, y'all. Like, revenge is such a it's such a commonly used story plot. I really think one of the things that they should have did was, Ellie at the end finding out what happened. And instead of her, just being mad at Joel, but she actually decides, you know what? I'm going to go find the fireflies and I'm going to save the world. Like, to me, that would have been like, personally, I feel like that would have been a better story. That's what I thought it was going to be about, to be honest. I mean, to be real, I had no idea what I was jumping into. But once I, started playing the game a little bit more, I was like, man, really? Is this game really going to be about revenge? And that's what it ended up being. I don't know, y'all. It was a good game. I'm just a little disappointed, that's all. I don't know, but go ahead and place your comments down below about what you thought about the game. What did you guys think about my commentary about the end and about
I'm
my
just
thoughts?
a poor
Um,
wayfaring stranger
oh, was that Ellie?
traveling through this world of woe.
I don't know though.
There is no sickness,
My expectations were just a little
no
different, but
toil, nor
it was still a really
danger
good game. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I enjoy
in
playing games,
that
period.
bright land
Um,
to which I go.
but yeah, go ahead and throw your thoughts down below though.
I'm
Seriously, I want to
going
know what you guys think.
there
How do you guys think the game should
to
have went?
see
How do you
my
guys think the plot
mother.
should have went? Do you think
She said
adding
she
Abby in was a little
needed
unnecessary? Do you think that the whole story
me
should have just been
when
about
I
Ellie's
come.
journey throughout the whole thing? Do you think they should have
I'm
elaborated on
just
her journey a little more? Do you think Joel should have stayed alive a little bit longer? I mean, go ahead and throw y'all comments down below, guys.
I'm just
Um,
a
I'm
ghost
interested in what you guys think about the game.
over
It's like I said, I enjoyed it. I really did. I guess, I don't know. When I got into it, I just expected a little bit more
I
different.
know dark clouds will gather around me. I
But
know my
what else did I
way
want to talk to y'all about?
is rough and steep.
So I heard that every game that's
But
coming
it
out, I think the
feels
beginning of 2020
like
is going to be
just
on the
before
PS5, I
me,
believe.
where
So
God's redeemed
I know that Assassin's Creed
their
Valhalla
vigils
is
keep.
coming out, I believe in
I'm
November
going
17th. That's when it's coming out.
there
I know because I pre-ordered it. Well,
to
no, I
see
haven't pre-ordered it
my
yet, but I need to.
father.
So, kind of makes me
I'm
think of when the
going
PS5 is actually going to come
there,
out, guys. I personally
no
don't think I'll
more
be the first
to
one buying
roam.
it for a couple of reasons. So one, there's
I'm
always bugs when
just
they
a
first come out.
going
So I think I'll just kind of play with my PS4 a little bit longer.
overjoyed.
I know games for the PS4 are still
I'm
just gonna,
just
they're still
a
gonna be coming out because PS5 just came out. So I think I say maybe a couple months into 2021, I think that's
I'll
when I'll get
soon
the
be
PS5.
free from earthly trial. This body red in the old churchyard.
I don't know though, man.
I'll drop
Another
this
thing that
cross
bothers me in the first
of
game, I mean, this was
self-denial
called The Last of Us because it's talking about the last people on
and
Earth.
go see
So, The Last of Us Part 2,
home.
how is this elaborating on them being The Last of Us or they're just killing each
I'm
other?
going
Something to think about, guys. I
there to
mean,
see
I know
my
in the first
Savior.
game we had to deal with, people
I'm
that were,
going there.
in groups and stuff like that. They were killing
No
off each other and stuff like that.
more
But the main people, like, they weren't over here trying to kill people purposely. They were on a mission to help, to save the world. I mean, Joel didn't even realize what he was actually doing. Not until, they got more into the game. Yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. I do like it how Abby's part and Ellie's part, their journeys through the game was a lot different. I think Naughty Dog really went specific details when it came to their strengths and weaknesses. Abby is obviously a stronger character, so you would think that she'd be able to endure more, therefore giving her tougher battles and stuff. While Ellie, she's been in the game for a long time, so she's very experienced, but when it comes to being strong and stuff like that, it's probably a lot different. So I like how they did that. I like how, both of their playthroughs were a lot more differently. Abby's was like super intense and Ellie's was like, alright, I really want to get through this, but I gotta be super stealthy. Play through the game again with all the upgrades and equipment obtained from the previous playthrough. Alright, sweet. What I had to do. Alright, guys. Well, that's the end. Um, Hope you guys really enjoyed the game. I sure did. Again, I would like to hear you guys' comments down below. Um, I'll just repeat some of the things again on some of the things that I want to hear y'all thoughts about. If you guys have any more thoughts, definitely put them down below. But do you think Joel should have stayed alive longer? Do you think Naughty Dog did the right thing when it came to when he passed? Um, do you think it should have been really based off of Ellie's journey and not so much on Abby's journey? Do you think they threw Abby's journey in there just to give more gameplay into the game because Naughty Dog didn't really know what else to do? Um, do you think they should have prolonged the end like they did? Do you think the plot should have been the way that it was? Do you think it should have been more meaningful, as in, just a different avenue? Um, yeah, I think that's all. If you guys have anything else to say, definitely let me know. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video, seriously, because sure enough, I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed playing it. Um, yeah, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here, though. I don't think there's anything else that I can do. Nah, it's just concept art and stuff like that. Yeah, nah, that's it. Yep, and it's the new game plus, so you can play the whole game with all your stuff. Yeah. Alrighty, but I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. If there's any games that y'all recommend me to play, go ahead and comment that blah 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 blah. Go ahead and comment down a game down below on what you guys think that I should play in the near future. I think I really am gonna play Trials of Mana though, because I've been talking about it for a while. If you guys have watched my Final Fantasy gameplay, I know you guys were hearing me talking about Trials of Mana, and I was talking about it even now, and I was like, oh my god, it's so spooky. Oh my gosh, but I probably won't play a game like this for a minute because, again, I don't really do spooky games. So I feel very accomplished that I actually beat this game, guys. I don't know, I don't know what's so different between the first one that I played back then and then this one. But, anyways, though, I'm talking too much. Hope you guys enjoy y'all day. Continue to love one another. Love you guys. Thank you so much for the love and all the support and all the subscribes. You guys are awesome. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.